Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp is an admirer of Thiago Alcantara. He publicly praised the midfielder when his side last played Bayern Munich and was vocal in his positive opinion of the player when he was Borussia Dortmund manager. By all accounts, Klopp is keen to bring Thiago to Anfield as he looks set for a Bayern Munich departure this summer. But circumstances look unlikely to fall into place, and he could face the same frustration he faced with Timo Werner. As with Thiago, Klopp was a big admirer of Werner. He spoke to the RB Leipzig striker about a transfer move before he reportedly made a phone call to let him know that Liverpool were unwilling to meet his release clause. He stressed that it was no fault of Werner's and that the financial implications of the coronavirus pandemic meant a move was simply not viable. At one stage, it seemed Werner may sit and wait for a dream move to Anfield. He was reportedly ready to spend another season at RB Leipzig before ultimately deciding to reconsider. Instead, he had his heart set on a move to the Premier League, and eventually he put pen to paper with rivals Chelsea as they stole a march on the Reds. Similarly, Thiago seems to have his heart set on a move and informed Bayern that is the case. The talks Hassan Salihamidzic had with him have always been very productive, and at some point it actually seemed that a new contract was done, Bayern chief Karl-Heinz Rummenigge told Sky Germany. But then Thiago told Hassan some time ago that he would like to try something new at the end of his career. We have to accept that. All indications from Liverpool are that they are not in a position to spend on big transfer fees this summer after the cost of the pandemic. Bayern, however, are holding out for a fee for Thiago, reported to be around £30 million. We have a contract with Thiago that is still valid for 1 year, and if he reaches an agreement with any club, then that club should pay a transfer fee of a certain amount, Rummenigge said. No club has contacted us to date and wants to have concrete discussions with us. We will only starting negotiating for their, Thiago and Alaba's, sale from a certain amount. There will be no summer sales at FC Bayern. If Liverpool are unwilling to pay the fee, then Thiago will seemingly have no qualms in taking an opportunity elsewhere, just as Werner did. He has his heart set on a new challenge, and if Liverpool are unable to offer him that, then Jurgen Klopp again faces missing out on a player he admires as other clubs take their chance to capitalise on their hands being tied. Liverpool youngster Harvey Elliott was offered a chance to meet Sergio Ramos on a tour of Real Madrid before his transfer switch, but he had the perfect response due to his loyalty to Mohamed Salah. Harvey Elliott was in demand when he switched Fulham for Liverpool last summer. Elliott became the youngest ever Premier League player when he made his debut for the Cottagers before his boyhood club came calling. But he was also wanted by a host of top clubs, including Real Madrid, with The Athletic reporting that he was shown around the Bernabeu a few months ago. It was claimed that the teenager and his family were shown around by Real Madrid, who asked if he would like to meet captain Sergio Ramos. Remarkably, Elliott declined the offer, because of the incident in the Champions League final in 2018 which saw Ramos injure Reds star Mohamed Salah early on. "Yeah, that's true," Elliott told The Athletic as he confirmed what happened. "I turned it down because of what he did to Mo." Elliott was in Kiev for the game which saw Salah suffer heartbreak and the Reds miss out on the top prize. Watching on from the stands as a fan, having grown up idolizing the likes of Steven Gerrard, Fernando Torres, and Luis Suarez, it is no wonder the Reds won the race for his signature. Elliott added, "As a little kid, I just remember the buzz of walking up the steps inside the stand at Anfield, seeing the lights and the players warming up. What a sight. My heroes were Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez. I loved watching them. My dad was a big fan of Fernando Torres and we had a big poster of him in the house. Me and my dad always tried to do as many away games as possible. We had to tell a few lies to the school and my mum along the way. Make sure you get a nice hotel," she would say. The place where we stayed in Kiev in this rundown block of flats was horrendous. But that's part of the fun of being a football fan, following your team wherever they go and the experiences you share with your friends and family. The result wasn't great, but the trip itself to Kiev was brilliant. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.